Okay, this is problem 3B, and what I'm looking at here is just the cash flow statement. So if you have some problems with, with the homework or something that you need some help on, let me know, and I can do a quick video for you and put it in our course, and you can access it there. Okay? So this is the statement of cash flows, and you know what? It's a tricky statement. It's hard to do. And it's got a completely different mindset than recording revenue and expense. But this is the way that we're recording, transactions right now. And what you can do to figure out cash flows is just analyze the change in this cash account. Okay, so this is the first year of the company, and the first year that cash came in was right here. And it looks like the owner invested $75,000 in the business. Okay, because the capital increased and the cash increased. So cash went the ending balance in cash then is $38,000, and this is what your statement of cash flows has to tie out to, that $38,000, okay, to the ending balance in cash. So what I did was I classified these transactions, and they're either going to be in, how can I do this? I'm going to move this over a little bit. When you think about how these are organized, you've got cash for operating activities. Okay, that involves current assets and current liabilities. Investing activities are long-term assets. Financing activities are long-term equity accounts. Okay, so the first thing they did here was the owner invested $75,000 in. So that would be an increase in cash from financing activities. Okay, an increase of $75,000 deposit. Now the rest of the very next one then, this $92,000 came in, is the only real cash that came in from suppliers. All right, we have another an increase in accounts receivable here, but that is not a cash sale. It's still a sale, but it's not a cash sale, so we don't count it. So the only revenue that came in from customers is right here, $92,000. So cash received from customers then would be $92,000. Okay? Then cash paid to suppliers would be everything else that affected. Here's our cash, our fees earned. The only one that was paid in cash was the $92,000. Now all of these, the salaries, rent expense, auto expense, supplies, and miscellaneous, these are all cash paid to suppliers and other creditors. Okay, so the first one we have is this $27,000 that we paid in rent, plus $6,000 that we paid off an account payable, plus $23,000 that we paid for auto expense and miscellaneous expense, and $58,000 that we paid for salaries expense. So the total of those comes to $114,000, and that would be your cash paid to creditors. Okay, then what else do we have? Then we've got some financing activities. We have no investing activities. Investing activities would be changes in long-term asset accounts, and we don't have those. So the last one we have here is they paid $15,000 out. The owner took out $15,000 from the drawing account, so that's netted against the financing activities. So the financing activities have cash, received from the owner, and then cash paid out to the owner. Those two items. Okay, and then the net of it all comes down to $38,000. Okay, so let me know. I'm going to post these in another folder called Homework Helps, and this one I'm going to send out now so that you have it. Okay,